Beretta rocked the shotgun market and put Benelli on notice when they unveiled their Model 1301 gas-operated shotgun. This tactical marvel quickly gained a reputation as one of the most rugged, reliable, and fastest semi-auto shotguns in the world. Arguably, it was a first-round knockout for the Big B, but they weren't content to dominate the shotgun market on the 1301 alone. A few years later, they revealed a A300 Patrol, a shorter, handier version of their A300 Ultima sporting shotgun set up for tactical use. They seem to have a lot in common and externally can easily be confused with one another, but there are differences, ones you need to know about. To help you decide on the right tactical shotgun for your needs, I'll be pitting the Beretta 1301 against the A300 in this video. Before we kick off this showdown, please consider supporting the channel by becoming a member. We love and appreciate our channel members because they help us improve our content and grow by reaching an even bigger audience. And in return, members gain access to exclusive benefits like private videos, detailed downloadable guides, walkthroughs, and a whole lot more. We've got even more benefits planned for our members in the future. Thanks for your consideration. And now, let's check out these scatter guns. Comparing the furniture of the stock 1301 to the A300 Patrol model, they look quite similar. In fact, the two guns are commonly confused for one another. But close inspection reveals one major difference. The stock 1301 handguard has cooling vents on it, but they aren't M-LOK mounting slots. The A300 Patrol does have mounting slots up front, one on the bottom at 6 o'clock and one on either side. That means if you just want the bare minimum of tactical accessories with no added equipment needed, the A300 is ready to accept a light, laser, or sling mounting point. The A300 stock also features a built-in QD swivel, whereas the 1301 stock has a simple loop. Honestly, I would expect to have better versatility and modularity on the significantly more expensive 1301, but these are definitely welcome upgrades on the comparatively value-priced A300. Both guns are entirely serviceable with their stock furniture, but the A300 Patrol has a definite edge here for tactical use. If you spend any amount of time looking into the 1301, there is no doubt you've seen it adorned with Magpul furniture front and rear. Their awesome and highly ergonomic SGA stock is a major upgrade for the 1301, as is the Zhukov handguard, which provides a much better grip and plenty of adaptability for installing M-LOK compatible accessories. However, the 1301 can only accept these upgrades through the use of aftermarket adapters available from Aridus Industries. The A300 cannot. There might be future factory or aftermarket stocks that are specially designed for and compatible with the A300 on the horizon, but as of now, it is stock furniture or bust. If you want to tactify your shotgun to the max with that sweet Magpul kit, you want the 1301. At first sight, the sights on the 1301 and the A300 Patrol look the same, but if you draw a bead with both back to back, you'll immediately notice a difference. The iron sights on the 1301 consist of a metal windage adjustable rear aperture sight and a combat-style metal post with a dot up front. The A300 Patrol's iron sights consist of a bolt-on, non-adjustable plastic aperture rear with a fiber optic screw-in post front. Both shotguns, though, utilize an identical Picatinny rail for mounting compatible optics, and both guns can make use of specialized aftermarket optical bases if you want to reduce the mechanical offset by direct mounting. The metal, adjustable iron sights of the 1301 are plainly superior, and while the ones on the A300 Patrol might be adequate for close range, they will quickly become a hindrance if you need to zero the gun for different loads and at different ranges, especially if using slugs. This might be less of a drawback if you plan on installing an optic straight away, regardless, but the 1301 has a major advantage here. There's more to compare between the 1301 and the A300 in just a second, but before we go on, please do me a big favor and hit like and subscribe. That thumbs up and subscription help the channel a ton, and by doing so, you can be sure that you won't miss any of our upcoming videos here on All About Survival. Okay, back to the guns. Another curious case of the A300 Patrol having a leg up on the more expensive and ostensibly better 1301 is in the case of the loading port. It is widened, beveled, and lengthened, making performing double or quad loads a cinch. And even if you're loading singles, it is far easier to get those shells in the tube quickly with the A300. The loading port on the 1301 is merely average. Both shotguns benefit from shell lifters that won't bite and trap your thumb, so the difference might not be immediately apparent. But perform a few drills with both while you're on the range one day, though, and you'll be craving that cavernous port on the A300 Patrol. Like I said, it seems curious that Beretta wouldn't go all out on their flagship shotgun, but the incremental improvements on the A300 Patrol are the result of their consulting with various American and European experts on shotgun use. Here's hoping that revisions on the 1301s going forward will open up those loading ports. One of the biggest differences, and indeed the most impactful, between these two shotguns is the barrel. The bottom line is that the barrel on the 1301 is far and away better than the one on the A300. There's nothing wrong with the A300 barrel, but the 1301's barrel benefits from a lengthened forcing cone, back-boring treatment, and superior steel. The result is significantly better patterns with shot and less recoil. The A300 barrel is quality alright, but uninspired and has only the ability to accept screw-in chokes to improve or change the pattern with shot. For general purpose use, even home defense and tactical use, it is certainly adequate, but savvy shotgunners know what those aforementioned enhancements can do for you in the field. Here it is, no contest. The 1301 is superior once again. A common misconception is that both of these shotguns use the exact same operating system. That's because they are both gas-operated semi-autos. At best, this is simply erroneous. The 1301 utilizes Beretta's Blink operating system, and it features a chromed rotating bolt. The A300 does not. The result is that the 1301 is the fastest cycling semi-auto in the world by a huge margin, noticeably smoother and softer shooting, and just a much slicker shooting experience. The A300 Patrol is very nice, no doubt about it, but it isn't as quick and is noticeably jumpier shooting the exact same load. For the uninitiated, you might consider this simply splitting hairs. Specs for nerds, you might say. But the proof is in the pudding, and the 1301 is just a quicker and lighter recoiling gun. As a direct consequence of the enhanced operating system found in the 1301, it has proven to be more reliable using a wider variety of ammunition, particularly low-velocity ammo, compared to the A300. I know most shooters out there watching already understand that semi-auto shotguns have a reputation for being finicky with ammo, and they generally do. But I also want you to know that both the 1301 and the A300 have proven to be remarkably reliable and insensitive to a wide range of loads. That said, when you start getting down to low recoil buckshot, birdshot, and slugs, I would count on the A300 starting to bobble before the 1301 will. Don't get me wrong, the A300 Patrol is no prima donna, and I would bet on any quality full power load functioning in it. But if you want assurances that the gun will cycle nearly anything you can fit in the tube, the 1301 is where it's at. And that covers it for the major differences between Beretta's 1301 and A300 Patrol semi-auto shotguns. To be perfectly honest, both of these guns are great, and I wouldn't turn my nose up at either one of them. It really is a matter of how much you want to spend to take your shotgun game as far as possible. The 1301 is a premium rig and feels like it. The A300 is excellent in most regards, but not quite as nice. So time for the big question. Which one are you picking for tactical or home defense use? The 1301 or the A300 Patrol? Let's chat about it down in the comments. And before you head out, remember to hit like and subscribe so you'll be sure to catch our next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you then.